Mrs. Hollybaster, if you're going to bring your dog, you need to tell me because we have a lizard. Alright everyone, let's all settle down now, okay? Now, you know what this week's meeting's going to be about? Yes, I know. The other night, when the uni students further down the road were playing their music at a ridiculous rate, yes, I phoned up Alfredo to see if he could phone up his son, if he would reason with him, because he's more like their age, he's like 21, 22 or something. You know, the one who he's the kid who whose teacher is Alfredo's ex-teacher is his son's mother, alright? Okay, anyway, yes, so, basically, he ended up phoning Stabby, who was his half-brother, because Alfredo's teacher was Stabby the clown's mother. Anyway, they got Stabby over, and Stabby, yes, I know, he dug a hole, and then he got the gas line, pulled it out, and then lit a match, and then exploded up the house, setting it on fire, having very lot of casualties. Yeah, I mean, he did, no one died, but there were a lot of big boo-boos and burns. One person was already dead from a drug overdose, but no one noticed that until they found the body, which was a bit hectic. Now, the house is still standing, it's just all burnt up and crispy. I don't think anyone's going to be able to live in there for at least a couple of months till it gets redone up. Simon's out the door. Hold on, you lot, I'll be back in a moment. How do we get a dog? Oh, just some Jehovah's Witnesses. Anyway, Mrs. Hollybaster, if you're going to bring your dog, you need to tell me because we have a lizard. Okay, so yes, where were we? So yeah, no one's going to live there for a couple of weeks now until the house is redone up. God, could you imagine how much the insurance company are going to have to pay? Luckily though, Stabby, he had his carer or PA, whatever, you know, who looks after, well, doesn't look after him, but just monitors him, makes sure he doesn't do anything out of the unusual, because he's an ex-mental patient. And the guy was like, oh, Stabby was expressing himself. Then he was like, high five for expressing yourself. I know, it was a bit of a dick move. But luckily the police, because he was there, the police just wrote it off as a lunatic expressing himself. Oh well, you have a good evening, and get someone to put that fire out in the house. The fire brigade came, yes. But anyway, yeah, it was very stupid of Stabby. I'm sure Stabby's learnt a lesson. I'm sure my nephew's learnt a lesson. I'm sure Alfredo's learnt a lesson. Because I've learnt a lesson. Never get Alfredo to help me again with loud neighbours. It's just, it was really loud. And I'm like, it's like two doors down at least. And, you know, we couldn't get Cream to sleep because it was that loud. Yeah. In fact, Maxine's off today. You know, she's had no appointments or outbooked, so she closed the hairdressers early. Took her out, took Cream out for a nice walk in the park, get some fresh air, feed those ducks. Yeah, which is great because it's given me time to prepare for this meeting, which is quite hectic, I know. So yes, so try and understand that, you know, Stabby, he is a bit of a loon at times, but he's harmless enough if you don't anger him. I've heard his mates that are also clowns are a bit worse. Especially that whack job called whack job. Anyhow, other things we need to look at in this neighbourhood. Make sure there are no vandals vandalising things. Like the other day, your son, Mr. Donkin, he was smacking daffodils in front of Trev the Rev's house and disrespecting him that. Luckily he didn't file any charges against the police, but well, he wanted to deal with your boy himself. Also, Mrs. Hallibaster, if you could get someone to pick up your dog's dog shit, that would be great. Also, I think we should have a curfew for how loud we should put our music. Like after 9 or something, we should turn it down at least. I don't want to be the one to like break up a party or anything, but yeah, we have to have some boundaries and ground rules on, because it's just not showing any consideration for other neighbours. No, so let's keep those turned down like nipples turning. Ah! Ow. I'll twist my nipples then myself. Anyway, Mrs. Hallibaster, please stop your dog from humping my leg and don't let him piss on it. There's a silent dog. Always barks when someone knocks at the door. Even when I've knocked on your door, Mrs. Hallibaster, he's just done. Anyway, I don't think there's much else for me to say apart from keep a good eye out for misbehaving youths and burglars, and we can keep our neighbourhood safe and sound. So yes, so yeah, I guess till then it's what else can I tell you? I don't think there's anything more to say. So till next week, it's meeting adjourned. Oh, and also Mr. Haggard, he is going to start doing a grumpy arse club at his house where grumpy people can go to his house and sit down and just moan at things and watch some telly and stuff and play hangman. Okay, so yeah, till next week, it's meeting adjourned.